Hello, Pete from Bleed Deep Gaming. I'm bringing you the games for gold for this month. For the March the 16th to the 1st, we have Lords of the Fallen, and this one that I was really looking forward to, which was Borderlands. If you've never played Borderlands or Borderlands 2, get on them. They are great games. They are definitely worth your time. I'm gonna start. We'll start with a new character so everyone can see what's going on. So yeah, these are the games from the 16th to the 1st. I'm not sure what games are for April. I have a little professional look on my phone now instead of doing it before I start recording because, you know, go Pete.
This is our home.
I'll be quiet quickly just so you can hear base story and everything.
They say it's a wasteland, that it's dangerous, that only a fool would search for something of value here. Then perhaps I am a fool. But do not be fooled by what Pandora appears to be. There was a legend. Many people tell it. The legend of the Vault. My father would always go on about the Vault, even with his dying breath. Advanced alien technology, infinite wealth, fame, power, women. So you can understand why some little kiddos who hear the stories grow up to become vault hunters. Well, I have a story you
Right.
believe, but I tell you it is.
April looks like a good month.
The vault is real, and it is here on Pandora. And here.
Sorry about the long intro. I can't skip this.
The vault hunters to their prize. The tale begins right here on Pandora.
Right. Anyway, enough about the story. If you're interested in the story, then you're going to be buying the game to play it anyway, or just going through the game. Basically, for April, we have The Wolf Among Us, Sunset Overdrive for the Xbox One. Xbox 360 is Dead Space and Saints Row. So April is a very good month to have. I haven't played The Wolf Among Us, but I have seen what it's like, and if anyone knows about the Telltale games, they know that The Wolf Among Us is also one of their mostly talked about titles. Sunset Overdrive, I did play very briefly, and I didn't take to it. It's not, after watching it at E3 and seeing the trailers and everything like that, I was sat there going, wow, this is a game that I feel I could really get into. Didn't take to it, didn't enjoy it as much as I thought I did, and quickly fell out of love with it. Dead Space, always a game that I feel people should play. Dead Space is a cracking game. All the Dead Spaces are good. Saints Row is, well, I think the best way to describe Saints Row is GTA with more a crackdown side to it than anything else, with like the special abilities and everything like that. But yeah, definitely 4 games that are worth having next month. So let's go through. We've got Soldier Class. His action skill is a Scorpio turret, so he chucks out a turret, I'm assuming, and then that's what happens. Well, I'm not assuming, I know. Chucks out turret does loads of damage. Good to take a bit of pressure off yourself. You got Hunter, which is Mordecai. That's Roland, by the way. That's Mordecai. Mordecai he's got Pet Bird that he uses for different attacks, and that's his special ability. And then you have Brick, whose action skill is Berserk, where basically he runs around like a madman, punching everything into a bloody red mist. And then you have Siren, which is Lilith, and Lilith can phase walk, and Lilith's ability is probably the most preferred out of all 4 if you look at generalisation of people who play Borderlands and Borderlands 2. People seem to prefer the Sirens to any other class. I'm going to go, well, like I said, I've got a couple of friends that prefer to be Roland because of his turrets. Good 90% of my friends who prefer to be a Siren and use the phase lock. No one likes Mordecai because, I mean, look at that beard. It's hideous. So I'm going to go with Brick. So like I said, what we do with the Games of Gold, for those who don't know if you're new to watching it or anything like that, we just show you basically what the gameplay's like, just so you can see if it's worth deleting something off your hard drive if you haven't got any room. I always struggle for room, and for some reason haven't forked out the money on a external hard drive, which I need to do, ideally. But I can tell you straight away off the bat, even if the base gameplay of this, from what I show you, doesn't get you interested in Borderlands, still buy it and still play it, because the further you get into it, the more you love it. There's never a dull moment. There's never a time when you sat there going, "Oh, this is boring. I'm not into this." For me, like, I started off, my mate had it, and I was looking at it, and this was back when I was like big Call of Duty, and I was like, "Look at it. It's just all cartoony. It looks crap. Can't be any fun at all." And then I saw it in a bargain bin maybe a month, 2 months later. Got it for dirt cheap, so I thought, oh, I'll give it a bash then. Played it, absolutely loved it. Absolutely fell in love with it, put countless hours into it. And then obviously Borderlands 2 came out, and I put even more hours into Borderlands 2. And just absolutely, they're great games. One of the best franchises I think out there, without a shadow of a doubt.
Before continuing, please accept this Echo
That's Claptrap.
display, provided free of charge by the Dollar Corporation.
You will learn to love Claptrap. Everyone loves the clap. Actually, I probably shouldn't have worded it that way. That just makes you sound like you're in love with chlamydia, which I don't think anyone is, really. If you are, then you have a very strange fetish, and I reckon you should probably go and speak to a doctor and get that checked out. Come on. Right, back button takes you into your menus. So there you have your weapon proficiencies. The higher your proficiency, the more damage, the more accurate you are when you're firing. So obviously if you have your pistol on level 100 and your sniper on level 1, you're going to be better off arming yourself with pistols because you're going to be more accurate and you're going to deal more damage with them. Sniper, obviously the best way to do this is just make sure that all of your weapons are as high as they are proficiency. Oh. I've got to be level 3 to unlock these items. Okay, good to know. That's your skill tree. So obviously every time you level up you get a skill point, which you'll see not too long. You can only start using your abilities when you hit level 5, and then the skill point you get unlocks your actual ability to attack. And then these are just all different bonuses you get. So there you get kill an enemy while you berserk, you generate some of your health. That one is when your shield is depleted, you gain 5 seconds of powerful shield regeneration. And that is kill an enemy increases your fire rate with all weapons and causes you to regenerate rockets for a few seconds. And then you've got all these different skill trees that you can add 5 points to each one. But obviously you want to be a little bit scarce with your points, just so you know that you're not messing around. There you go. Left trigger, obviously move. Right is look around. And it feels strange to look at Borderlands again. In a little throwback to the old 360 days. And like I said, if it's a game that you weren't interested in or you've never seen or anything like that, then I definitely recommend getting it. Yeah, okay, that's good. Right, let's switch that straight out. If you hold X on a weapon, it automatically switches it for the weapon that you have and sticks the other weapon in your infantry. If you just tap X, then it picks it up and goes in your infantry anyway. Yeah, the Games of Gold should only be around 20 to 30 minutes, just so you can see a good decent portion of what the game's like. I have started a Borderlands 2 Let's Play, which I'm a little bit behind at the moment. Right, let's think of a good name for him. Right, Brick's boring. Let's call him Power Chode, because let's be honest, he looks a little bit Chode-like. Where's the sea gone? Yeah, power chode. Right, let's kit him out. Black. Let's just keep him all black. Make him look like he's got the old 50-cent bulletproof vest on. And then, just for a bit of style, let's give him some pink pants. Alright, done.
Excellent. Now that your DNA is registered, you have the best and horrific dismemberment insurance. Should an unfortunate fatal incident occur, your new...
That's your quests, active quests, and any other quests you pick up will go into there. And that's your map of your area that you're currently in.
the nearest station.
I'm looking forward to April for Games of Gold. That is a very good month. He's got a lead pipe. If my aiming is terrible to begin with, I have not played this for a while and it feels completely different to Borderlands 2. So that's the excuse I'm going to be going with. Yeah, like as I was saying earlier, if you've never got the chance to play Borderlands or Borderlands 2, just download it and it is worth your time, I guarantee it. Like, all the DLC is good. Borderlands 2, all the DLC is good. It's all enjoyable. It's got great comedic aspect to it as well, which always helps in the game, especially if you feel like a part of it's dragging or anything like that. Then obviously the more comedic it's got to it, the better it is, isn't it? Oh my god, let's punch him. Taking a fair bit of damage. Little barrels are like that. If they're yellow, they're explosive damage. If they are green, they're like acid damage. If they're purple, I'm not sure if they have purple in there for slag damage, but if they do purple, slag damage. Blue is electric. Pick them up. You want to pick up all the weapons you can to begin with, because you can always sell them. You'll find a vendor once you've entered here for a little bit. You'll find a vendor and then you can sell your weapons for money, and then use the money to buy other better upgrades. Also, when you die, there's a charges you to respawn and take some money off you, so it's in your best interest, if you like money, not to die every 5 seconds. I'm saying that, I've got 29 health, so I'm probably not going to be alive for much longer. Run away. Right, I'm better off going down, so let him knock me down. Fight for your life. What you have to do is kill an enemy before the bar runs out and you come back alive. So if you do go down, it's not the end of the world. See, like there, I knew I was low on health, so I just left a little bit of health, left an enemy with a little bit of health, so then when I do go down I can just kill him straight away. Not have to worry about dying and respawning and wasting my cash. So like these boxes, if you open it up, if you hold X, as long as there's no weapons in there, it will just take whatever ammo you need. So if you're short on sniper rifle and it was shotgun and snipers in there, it's just going to pick up all the sniper rifle ammo if your shotgun ammo is full. If not, it will just pick up everything for you. Level up. See there, leveled up, so I've got my full health now. Pony increases the amount of health you have and the amount of damage you deal. So obviously the higher level you are, the more damage you deal. Pretty standard. as far as games go.
Attention, citizen of Firestone!
If I remember correctly, this is Zed. Yeah, Dr. Zed.
That time. Damn bandits won't leave us alone. Had to lock the place up tight. I'll let you in. Come on. Damn it. Blasted circuits are on the fritz again. Give it a go from the switch out there, would you?
Now that you've selected a mission, you will notice that a new icon has appeared on your heads-up display.
So you see that little diamond? That's where I need to be for the mission. No matter what way you go, it will line up to the direction you need to be going in. All the extra stuff on your map as well is going to be telling you all different things, so side quests and everything like that, they should come up on your map as well, if I remember correctly. Dr. Zed. And shop.
Thanks for opening her up again. The name's Zoe.
So we've got to go kill some skags now. With these little things, hold X on them. Anything that's got like that green light on can pretty much be opened. Even the little post boxes like that, they have green on them. Open them up, see what's inside. You get money, ammo if you're short on it. Right, if I remember, loads of bandits come. Oh, I can't wait for him, haven't I? The only problem with Claptrap is slow. Right, so if I remember, they start jumping in from the walls.
Looks like you got it in mind for his skin. Don't worry, he'll get what's coming to him.
You did it! I knew you were the right choice. Oh, the little robot needs our help.
Oh, no, 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 no. Rescue the old Claptrap. There we go. Another mission done. Yeah, hopefully I can get to where I start using the skill set so you can see what it's like. Best way to do that is just do every mission, do every side quest, do every main quest, and then that way you should level up decently. Because I mean, once you set the skill trees out, then it becomes pretty beastly.
That ought to do it. I'll see you in a few.
That's 5 skags, then we go back to Dr. Zed. Ah, oh, it's a little flashback, these old Borderlands. It's like, it's been a while since I played this. A big old while. So I just leveled up there. Level 3 now. So now we want to be fixing his vending machine, so we need a power coupling. See where the diamond is, obviously that's where your quest is, where you need to be going. We don't need to show you that. That's basically all it was telling you, is that if you go here, zoom out or whatever, you can see everything that's on the map. You got the little key in the bottom right hand corner, and that's the little diamond where obviously we're heading to, so it shows you where you need to be going. As most maps should really do, show you where you're going. Let's pick you up, hand you in. As I said, I'm going to speed run as most as I can, just so I can get to the point where I can use my special ability, just so you can see what the special abilities are like. Like I said, most people tend to go with the Siren. Quite a lot of people tend to go with the Commando. Mordecai, like I said, no one likes Mordecai. Even though I think if you set him up, he is actually quite a decent person to have. So we're just going to buy a standard shield. But what we can do at any vending machine, you see here, I can sell weapons. We'll be selling that. Keep that. Sell that. So we got that standard shield on. So now, obviously, if you pick up a weapon that you like and you're not the right level for it, you're still better off just holding on to it. Yeah, shield damage. Your shield's automatically recharged. There's no picking up like shield bubbles or any nonsense like that. So now I've got to kill 8 bandits.
People don't yet trust you. If you're going to ever find the vault, you'll need the aid of the people.
Hopefully get a
It's Nine-Toes' problem.
right, we've got 20 minutes into the video, so we should hopefully by 30 minutes be at least using the skill tree, so you can see what Bricks is like. Like I said, Bricks I would say he's probably quite underused, but I mean in the end of me playing Borderlands, I had all 4 characters maxed out, just because I spent so long playing the game. It was just, I absolutely fell in love with it. Like I said, it's a bit different feel wise to Borderlands 2, hence my aiming is as good as it is by missing every shot. So that's 6 dead. Punch him in the head. Punch him in the head. Punch him in the head. Oh, we've got more to kill, have we? Right, let's go hand that in now. Like I said, at the beginning it is very slow. It goes with you and basically, here's one mission, here's another mission. It doesn't want to overwhelm you, but after a fair few, say probably about an hour and a half of gameplay, that's when you start getting your side quests and everything like that, and that's when you really start racking up your XP and leveling up very quickly. As long as you take on the side quests. Obviously you don't have to, but I think one of the achievements is doing every side quest. I would show you the achievements for Borderlands. Well, I will show you the achievements at the end of the video, but it is going to be a fairly long video, as there is quite a few achievements. I think there's 80 achievements in this, not base game. It includes DLCs as well. I think there's 3 or 4 big DLCs for it. Yeah, there's 4. Is there 4? Yeah, there's 4. Yeah, there's definitely 4. Yeah, you got the Fortress one with General Knox. You got Moxie. Moxie's Underdome. Is there 4? Yes. And then you got Claptrap's Revolution, and then you have the zombie one. There's a zombie DLC as well as part of it. The Underdome, I will warn you now, if you go for the achievements in the Underdome, they take a good while. And just make sure you've got nothing planned in the afternoon or the night when you're doing them, because you will be at it for quite a while. Alright, let's see. Stolen food. Yeah, there's all different types of weapons you can get. They all different weapons. Some of them do different elemental damage and everything like that. Some of them have special attributes. Like I said, these the Borderlands games are definitely one of my definitely one of my favourite game franchises. I mean, there's never been, even now. I mean, Borderlands, I think, is 6 years old. I think it's around that, and Borderlands 2 is let's say 3 years old, or yeah, around that time period. And even now, because obviously Borderlands 2 I believe is on Xbox compatibility, even now I still play Borderlands 2 just because it's such a good game that you can go back to it. There's so much content in it that you don't feel like you're just wasting your time doing the same thing over and over again. I mean, if you want to grind for weapons, because there's legendary weapons and everything like that, if you want to take your time and grind for them, you can. But at the same time, if you want to keep playing through the game and just do the campaign over and over again, I guarantee you will still enjoy doing that over and over again. Got to buy a grenade now. But I mean, Borderlands 2 is quite good because you go through on normal mode first. You complete that, it unlocks a higher mode. Then you complete that, it unlocks a higher mode. And then I think if you complete that, it unlocks Ultimate Vault Hunter mode. And that's where you get all the best gear, the best weapons and everything like that is in Ultimate Vault Hunter mode because it's the harder mode. But that's a nice little twist of Borderlands 2, and I probably couldn't tell you how many times I've gone through the campaign because I have just absolutely loved it. Right, let's just buy some basic grenades. Busted shotgun and sell him. This is a gun machine, so obviously you have a look in here. At the earlier levels, it's definitely worth coming and having a look at the weapons because some of them will be better than what you have. So we've got, what with that? It's a sniper, is it? So we buy that. And we shall go for sniper and hand cannon. Yeah, so at your starting levels, as well as enemies do drop loot, it's worth checking the vending machines just to give you something that's got a bit more of an oomph. Keep forgetting I'm not on Borderlands 2, so I've got to stop and pick up. Stop and pick up all the cash and everything like that. I shorted out there for a second then. Alright, let's see, 27 minutes. We should be able to get to level 5 fairly soon, hopefully, and then I can show you the skill tree. Okay, destroy barricade. Go kill Nine Toes. Nine Toes, there's lots of little sub-bosses on Borderlands, as well as special bosses that if you do a certain sequence spawns as well. They normally, every named boss, so like these are all known as skags. So you've got pup skag, and then you have like adult skag and stuff like that, and then you have bandits, and then you have like higher bandits and different versions of bandits. But all the named bosses, like we're going to kill Nine Toes, so Nine Toes will drop if you farm him enough times. Normally he will drop a specific weapon to Nine Toes that you can't get anywhere else except for off him, and that's where the farming side comes into it. If you want that. Let's chuck a grenade and then lead them all away from the grenade. Right, let's go. Skag Gully. Guys, it's right little flashback it is playing this. I didn't expect me to be so nostalgic over it, but once you've put in as many hours as I have into this game, you do miss it. And there's a reason I put so many hours into the game, was because of the standard and the calibre of game that it is. Away their health. Oh, fucking hell. Slap him. Oh, they all get involved. Shut up. Oh, there's more of them. I think the skag's done for now. In that area at least. Yeah, I think I'll keep playing this so we can see the first boss. Yeah, I know. Yeah, in the end you can have it so you have four weapons equipped at one time, and obviously Y to cycle through the weapons. Let's get going.
You are about to face your first
It's level 4.5. Killing him at least should put us up near 5. See the sniper's like. We're getting bit. Get reloading. Ow! There we go. Took enough health off him, so should be able to get up. And obviously this is where you constantly need to be looking for better shields, better weapons, so you don't get to the point where you get knocked down, you can't get back up. Wouldn't mind oh, straight into the boss fight. This is a boss that I will always remember just because of the little screen he gives him. Boom! 9 toes. Also he has 3 balls. Okay, we've gone down. Should be able to kill 9 toes. There we go. Second wind. You have earned a skill point. Ah, we're level 5. Excellent. So this is, like I said, your skill tree. Your first skill point goes on that. That unlocks these. The more points you put in, so for example, if you have 10 points, you put 5 in here, 5 in here, that unlocks the next tier, but that's not necessarily the way it works, if that makes sense. So if you put 5 and 1 there, it may only need 6 skill points to unlock the next tier. So you have to balance your skill points expenditure on how you want your class to end up being. Right, we have an action skill, so I can show you guys what Brick looks like once the display mode comes up. So Bricks is this. He goes mental and starts punching and uppercutting everything. Where's the other one? I swear there's 2. Ah, there was 2. And obviously it's always good to look at the weapons, the bosses that you're fighting, because I'm not sure if anyone noticed there, but obviously his name's 9 toes. Also he has 3 balls, and his 2 little skags were called Pinky, and I've forgotten the other name already. Pinky Digit, that's it. God, that was a strange moment there. Completely lost my chain of thought. Yeah, so you got Pinky Digit. So like this one, that tells you it's got ×1 fire, so the chance of it actually setting something on fire is slim. But that tells you all the stats of what you need to know, whether how much damage it does, how many shots are in a magazine, etc. Everything you need to know about your weapon, basically. So yeah, that is. I think I'm going to stop it there for the first boss, so everyone can see what the game's like. That's the fire weapon. People can have a look. Quickly pause it. Bring up the achievements. Let's bring up the achievements the old school way, on the old 360. Oh, flashbacks. Okay, those blue ones, they are all part of Claptrap's DLC. So you got collect 15 bobbleheads, read all 6 Claptrap placards, Nox Trap, Nox is at rest finally. You'll get the ongoing joke with that if you go through all the DLC. Collect 3 panties, 5 fish in a bag, and 15 pizzas. See, that doesn't sound too bad, and I can tell you now that achievement is a bit of a nightmare. Find oil cans, complete a quest, collect 5 3D glasses, defeat the interplanetary ninja assassin Claptrap. The commandant is dead trap. Kill Ned again and again and again. Another ongoing joke that you'll get. This is part of the Mad Moxie's DLC. So she has different arena type achievements, and her DLC is very much arena based. So you've got the Colosseum there, Halberbia. Reach the end of each of the 3 larger challenges with 1 character. Complete the Brains mission, which I actually think is a different DLC. Yes, that is. That's the zombie DLC these ones are part of. So you got zombie DLC, killed Ned. Killed Ned. That's part of the main story, can't miss that. That's just a mission. Mission again. Reach the end of the larger challenge in the Angelic Runes Colosseum. So that's Moxie's DLC. Moxie's DLC as well. That's another mission, which is Moxie's. This is General Nox's DLC. So you've got complete all missions in the Secret Armory. Killed each of the loot midgets. I believe there's... I want to say 5 for some reason. I'm not sure if that's correct. Killed Cormax the Invincible. He's one of the big bosses. Big boss at the end of the campaign. Reached level 61, which is obviously your levels that you saw there. We were level 5, so you've got to get that up to 61 for that achievement. Destroyed the Lance Depot. That's part of the campaign, so that's, you can't miss that. Reached level 51, obviously level up. Reached Athena, which is mission, I believe. Paid for a worthless tour of the world's largest bullet. That one's an interesting one. That one, if you get to it and you do play this game, definitely go for that. It's quite funny. Destroyed a Lancer while in a racer. That's, you're pretty much going to do that anyway. Build a new car, you're pretty much going to do that anyway. Kill an enemy with the Siren skill action. Killed 15 with the Hunter skill action. Killed 15 with the Soldiers action. Do an arena match. That's a... in the area we are in at the beginning, there's a little bit where you can go into like a little teleporter. It takes you somewhere, and you've got to do that 2-player. Fight your friend there. And you obviously got to win for that achievement. So just take it in turns. You kill him and then he kills you, or you kill her and then she kills you. And that's your achievement done. Level 40, rescued Claptraps to earn enough to earn 42 inventory slots. You'll find broken down Claptraps laid all in around the map area. So you've got to find them, and then you've got to find the repair kit, I believe, like you did in the beginning, and then fix them up. Complete all missions. Applied an elemental artifact. I can't remember that one actually. Killed the Vault boss. That's the big boss at the end of the campaign, the main campaign. Discover areas. Killed Flint. Killed the Rack Hive. Discover the Trash Coast. Killed Crom. Discover Crom's Canyon. I bet you never thought you'd be here. I can't remember that one either. Complete 5 missions and rest common. Discover the scrapyard, raced around the, there's a speedway, you've just got to do it as quickly as you can. Once you beat the speed limit, there's your achievement. Do all the missions, level 30. Mastered the technology of Pandora, can't remember that one. Sold 50 guns, so that's easy enough, you'll do that just playing through. If you've got a friend, do 50 missions in co-op, it's not too bad. Get a class mod, you'll get that through just playing through the story. 25 corrosive weapons, killed Sledge, who's a boss, defeated the Rack Hive, the Vault Blast, Sledge, Crom, or Flint in a co-op game, so basically just do a 2-player whole campaign, not bad. Discover, killed 25 with Shock, killed 25 with Fire, earned $1 million. That sounds bad, but it's not that bad. Gamed with Fame, I believe that's part co-op as well, I believe. Killed 25 enemies just by running them over. Killed 25 with explosive. Killed 5 Rack in under 10 seconds. That's Rack is, you'll come across the Rack. They're flying creatures. You know when they're about to attack because they go wah like that, and then you turn around and there's about 40 flocking to face fuck you. That's when you're going to be able to take them out. Discover Skag Gully, we just did that by going there, so that was an achievement. Complete 5 missions, killed an enemy plumber style. For that one, what you have to do is that you have to jump on their head until they're dead, because even if you land on an enemy's head, they actually take damage. So take them, shoot them, make sure they're really low, and then just repeatedly jump on their head until they're dead. And then that's that achievement for you. Killed 15 with the Berserker. So that's the skill that I just showed you. Won a duel against another player. You'll get that when you were doing the other one, the Thunderdome one. Won a duel without taking damage. It's easy enough. Duel your friend, tell him not to shoot you. That's picking up, because when your friend goes into fight for his life, he can either kill someone to go up, but if there's no one around, you can actually pick them up. That's how you get that achievement. Level 20. Reach proficiency level 10 with any weapon type. So I touched on that earlier with the proficiencies. The longer you use a weapon, the higher your proficiency goes up. So you've just got reach level 10. Discovered, that's just discover a place. Reach level 10, reach level 5. That is your achievements. So yeah, like I can say, I can only sing the song's praise for this game over and over again, because I've spent so long on Borderlands and Borderlands 2, and I can happily go back and just continue to play them over and over again. Just show you the dying, what happens. So you die there, you respawn in, you go, oh, that's nice, and they took $95 off me. The more money you have, the more money it takes off you. Like life, really, with tax. So that's all it is. So thank you for watching the video, guys. If you write down in the comments if you're going to be playing this, because I definitely recommend it. It's a mint game. If not, if you didn't like the video for whatever reasons, still write in the comments why you didn't like it, because obviously I would like to know. If I have an annoying voice, then obviously I can't change that, but I can buy technology that will change that. So if you want me to do a video sounding like Mr. T, I can just go out and buy the technology for it. Apart from that, guys, thank you very much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, like and subscribe. Share it around, do whatever you like with it. I mean, beat off to it if you want. As long as I get views on it, I'm not that fussed. As long as you don't send me a video of you doing that, because then I would be, well, I'd be a little bit upset. So anyway, I will see you in the next one, guys. See you in April for Games for Gold. Borderlands 2 Let's Play is going to be continuing on from... It's going to be going up either a day after this video goes up, or it's going to be around the same time. So I will hopefully see you in that one. If not, I will see you guys in April for the Games for Gold. And I hope you have